Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Te imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Te imaginas lo que te espera. Gamaliel, International Flow. John Gama, dando de la mata. Desde el valle en las hamacas. Salvi, si les tomas es que me está dando vértigo. Vino para acá arriba.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show, so just about set. And today's starting pitcher, number 58.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Ready to go now. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Xavier Edwards. That one finds the zone, and we're underway here in the home opener. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Hines hauls it in, and there's one away. Here comes Christian Yelich. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. One out, base is empty. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. And out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-0. Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. That's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Cody Clemens, the next to hit, takes ball one. Diaz at first, one gone. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now it's going to be Brent Rooker. Foul ball. 2 outs. And a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Cedric Mullins, the next Twin up to hit. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
That one's in there, and now it's even 1-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's
a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. James Outman, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Inside. 1-2 to count. Hit hard, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Pulls that one foul.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
4 runs already in the frame here in the 3rd and final game of the series. On the ground to the left, Lewis fires across the diamond, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill for the Twins, Adrian Hauser. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Hauser, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Shea Langoliers. Big time power. First offering, and it just misses.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
And that one fouled off. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt. Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Outman makes the catch. 2 down. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Flores in his 12th season, 33 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Falling behind 2-1. Hitting the air out to center field. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Now here is Bo Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
No, that's inside.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. And next for Minnesota, Xavier Edwards. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 2nd. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. And the count even at 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side. Handles, throws to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now it's Christian Yelich. He's already homered in this game. That misses.
No, that missed.
1-0.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. That pitch just misses the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now, Yandy Diaz. First pitch just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. Out there to center. Makes the catch. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Hauser back to work. Just off the outside edge. Hit hard but foul off to the left. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's Royce Lewis. Roll to short, could be 2. They get 1. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Carlos Cortez stands in now and watches strike 1. That one in the dirt, and the count even 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Hit in the air, center field. Mullins under it, squeezes it, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Cody Clemens. That one fouled off.
Well, these Twins doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
James Outman, the next Twin up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Way inside.
Ball.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Just misses with that one.
Count is full.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in is the speedy Tyrone Taylor. Check swing, called strike. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Outman makes the play, one down. Now the left fielder, Reese Hines. Line drive, base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away. Ellie De La Cruz up now. You don't want to let him get on base.
Yeah, led baseball in stolen bases last year. Also led the league in getting caught stealing. Nobody's perfect.
0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Man at first, one away. Struck him out looking. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. High fly ball out into left center field. He's got it, and that is that. And we're back. Start of the fourth, and here is Luke Keeschel. On a line, base hit. Man at first. Bo Naylor getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. 0-1. Naylor measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he was born in Canada.
Hey!
Keeschel gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Outside, and the count's even at 2. Stays alive. And Newcomb fires. That's outside, and the count's full. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Xavier Edwards. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner on the move. High leg kick throw there. Safe. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike. Ripped on a line. Hines pulls that one down. That's out number 2. Here's Yelich at the dish. Hines giving chase. Catches, stumbles, hangs on. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth, and now Tyler Soderstrom. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
You know, these Athletics just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone.
That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that base.
Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 5-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
The pitch. In the dirt. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out. Next up for the A's is Royce Lewis. 0 for 1 so far. Out towards right center field. Outman tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Cortez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. What a stop. Off balance speed, there's one. Double play. What a twin. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. And before the pitch, he steps off. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Well, these Twins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Cortez makes the grab, and a quick out number 1. Now it's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Brent Rooker. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Swing and a base hit. And that extends the inning for Cedric Mullins.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2-2.
Rooker off of first with 2 away. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Hauser back to work. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
You know, these A's doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Hines in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Runner takes off. In the air, right side. Outman sizing this one up. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Cody Funderburk gets the call from the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now a chance for Shea Langoliers. He is singled, and he has flied to left. Liner, and this could be trouble. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt.
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score. It's 5-3.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Yeah, the batter now, Wilmer Flores. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Soderstrom off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They get the force, and that will end the inning. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the right fielder, James Outman. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Yeah, that's fouled off. And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. So up next, Luke Keeschel. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next pitch inside, 1-1. Slice down the right side. Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Wallner hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. Not even close there. Ball 1. That catches the corner.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Did he go?
Naylor checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up. The 2-1. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now here is Royce Lewis. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So digging in, Carlos Cortez. Paul Sewald will take over here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Outman towards the line. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Check swing, and he went. And now 2-2.
2-2's the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Next up for the A's, Tyrone Taylor. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off.
Right 2.
Wallner, the runner at first with 2 gone. That just misses, and that's ball 1. On the ground, right side, Clemens whips it to first on the run, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Strike 1.
Zero balls, 1 strike.
On the ground at first, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Yelich in the box now. No balls and a strike. Foul ball there. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball.
That one hammered center field. Taylor makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Cody Clemens, the next twin up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Just missed. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Cut out in front and Didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Rooker in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is fouled back. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the top half of inning number 7. That one misses. 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
To Elliott, second for one, and that's quick work out of the pen. One batter. Bottom of the 7th. Now, Reese Hines. That one outside, and it's 1-0. There's a swing and a drive. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Cole Sands. And now here is Elly De La Cruz. There's a strike. In the air out towards right center. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Shea Langoliers, the next to hit. And a foul ball. Langoliers started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. 1-2 now.
Ball. 2-2.
That one missing inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Slice to right. Outman makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. To the plate. Save. And it's 6-4. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. Just missed. Sands, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Flores stands in now, looks at that one inside. Just missed. Lifted in the air, right center field. Reaching down, makes the catch. We go to the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. The wind to the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing, and that's a ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one just misses, and the count is 2-2. Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Now it's the right fielder, James Outman. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Luke Keishel will hit next. 1 for 3.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Outman leads off first with 1 away. Liner caught it second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
And Naylor swings through that one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
2 outs. Off the plate inside. Going to count 1 and 2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Pitch misses there, and it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. This one could be trouble. Coming home. He'll score.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me,
makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 8th, and now the right fielder, Matt Wallmer. So a lefty out of the pen, number 47.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. Nope, he held back. And that clips the inside corner.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Here's a 2-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Royce Lewis up next for the A's. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And that one missing low. And it's fouled away.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And it is 2-1. Chop to third. Keishel. 2 up, 2 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Gabriel Arias at the plate and takes high there. There's a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
This one pops straight up near the plate. Drops into the glove, and that is that. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Christian Yelich. Arias to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Wallner puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Minnesota, Cody Clemens. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Wallner brings it in, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Mullins has this one sized up. He makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. At the plate, Reese Hines. Just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Slides, but it gets by him.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Michael Tonkin.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Hard liner. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags at second. Not in time. He's safe. Big spot here. Bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And that'll do it.